Hello everyone and welcome to Stonehearth me BANTO in Telada. In the previous episode we finished the Candledark event and now we're progressing towards the Frost Feast with Tomty, delivering his beautiful presents. We can do that very soon. I'm also gonna try to get started with a suggestion for a building that was suggested a very long time ago. Oh, this is cool, they actually going up here. And that suggestion was pretty much to make an herbalist house, like a hospital kind of. That would be near the walls and that could help treat the wounded, and we can even put in the medical beds in there so we can actually have them getting treated in that specific place, right? So I think that's gonna be cool. So that's that. I'm also thinking soon of actually going through every crafting queue and kind of like, you know, just clean them all out, start from the beginning, just clean it out. At the moment I don't dare to do so because we have so much things that's going on at the moment, at least for the Potter, but actually I've gotten pretty far now. They don't really have that much stuff really, so that's pretty good. But yeah, that should be good. I wonder what's gonna happen because I saw an error with the bonfire. They seem to be gone, which is good. So we're gonna move the traps over. Another thing we're gonna do today, since Candledark is over, that means we have unlocked another recipe. With the Herbalist, we should hopefully be able to treat Yaxia again, so Yaxia can become a normal Hearthling again. So let's get to doing that. So let's look for the Herbalist, and we're going to see if we can find wherever it might be. Hopefully it's not a removed recipe. But I don't remember the name. Pretty sure it said so early on, so let's just start here. Candledark, probably this one, right? Vial of Candledark. So I think we only need to get one. This very special recipe blesses some water into the only treatment capable of bringing the enthralled Hearthling back to the light. It affects the entire town when used. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm looking forward to see that. And it's queued up at the very top, so that should be getting done pretty soon. I'm actually thinking of... look at this thing. Removed recipe, and it says they're trying to craft this one. Oh, this might actually be causing issues because you're trying to craft something that doesn't even exist anymore. Interesting. I'm gonna clean up this one a little bit because I'm pretty sure we have quite a few things here that we don't really need anymore. Gonna go like that, and if we need other things, we'll fix that at some point later on. And I don't really think we need to do those anymore. That's good. Got some more error messages. Okay, and I guess we can leave this here. I don't think we really need them anymore. But they don't hurt as well. Maybe performance, but other than that, I don't really think they hurt anything. So let's start with delivering the present to Tomty. Tomty should deliver the present to the destination as soon as possible. We got some crafting recipes. Okay, let's head in here. So here we got the Frost Feast, got 2 of them. We still have 2 Candledark. I think we can probably sell those, I'm guessing. Since we still have them. The Brewer got a recipe, and the Carpenter, awesome. Very nice. I wonder what kind of brewing recipes we got so far from the Frost Feast. The Candledark, we have these things, but then now we got the Frost Feast must. Okay, requires quite a few things. So we need to have malted grain, wrap of Groot, sweetener, berries from Juniper, and seasoning. So we don't have that one and this one. An old and traditional apothecary beverage prepared for the malt, but soft and refreshing. Must be placed down before being consumed. The only drink to outsell sweet potato use in the Northern Alliance during the Frost Feast. Frost Feast must. I think this might be the Swedish julmust, maybe? Right? I think it probably is, yeah. In Sweden we have this julmust soda, and we have it during Christmas. We also have it during Easter, but then it's called påskmust, which is like Easter must, pretty much. They are essentially the same as different stickers, really. But they are really nice, I love them. Okay, so that's cool. I don't think I'm gonna work too much in here at the moment. Tomty got some more requests. Okay, let's see here. Do we have some more gold on hand? Another game I'm looking forward to really much at the moment that I saw it got like 2 million wishlists is the game Manlords, so I played and recorded a little bit, so I'm looking forward to the release of that game, and once that happens, we're gonna be doing some of the game Manlords for sure. Small ones we need big ones. So we need to sell to get some more gold. I'm gonna queue up to do 4 more of these. I'm gonna get that eventually. Tom to be back in 1 hour. Okay, and we're done with that one pretty much. Very nice. It's hard to get over. I just love how cozy this looks. So neat during the night time. But yeah, I think like down here would be a good start for the herbalist house. I love like getting specific houses for different professions. So should be good. So I'm gonna make so it might be 1 block away from the wall. And essentially that's just because this game, sometimes when you want to build under an existing building, it doesn't want to build, right? So for this one, I'm thinking that we will have a building, and then we'll also have like a garden. So I'm kind of thinking, imagining myself like a building and then maybe some walls around it, and then in the center of the walls there's this planting with exploring and testing herbs, right? And let's see, we've got some fighting going on, I think. Maybe? Oh, here they are, okay. Ah, they're just fighting on traps, it seems. Okay, let's get our people ready here. Oh, wow. They're getting snapped by the traps. Very nice. No, they're gonna shoot down my traps, and this guy's like, I'm gonna walk into it and bonk it with my head. That's a very good idea, to bonk a trap with your head. That's definitely not gonna hurt. Okay, we're gonna deliver these of Tomty. Tom should deliver them. We got some more recipes, awesome. And here's the invaders, yes. Let's make them go over here. Some more requests. They want leather worker backpack, okay. Gonna try to fix that. 4 of them, I think it was. Should we go for... I think it's best kind of to go for these ones because they deal a lot of damage, but they also are not too hard to kill except for this one. That's quite a bit of health. Okay, let's go for the big guy. The Grot Brute Force. And these also, I'm just gonna cancel these. I'm gonna move these like closer to the base as well. Alright, awesome. Good job, my people. There's some over here. We have to deal with them first. Let no kobold survive. Let's send them over there. I think he's pretty scared now when Telada's troops is on their way. It's like rethinking his decision of moving next to Telada. Definitely gonna regret that. There we go, 1 down, and this guy's like, I'm not part of that kobold group, please let me be. No, no, we're gonna get you, man. We're gonna get a little bit of the smacking from Telada as well. There we go. There we go, protected our lands again, very nice. There could be some more camps somewhere. Oh, actually over here we have some. Ah, they are right next to Tomty's. Tomty are secretly training up some little wolves out here. Maybe? But yeah, I'm gonna send my troops over there. It's gonna be great. Alright, okay, so treatment, is that made already? It is made, okay. Is he actually treated yet? Not so far, but maybe soon, and now that... Actually, let's have them just go back here and then disable combat, and maybe Jackson will actually be treated, right? It's going real slow, real slow. So, okay, back to a bit of building. So, kind of illustrate this in an early prototype before you even do it. So I'm thinking kind of like, do maybe 19 by 19 maybe. And you can imagine like, maybe, actually I might do it a little bit different than my initial thought. So imagine like this is like the house. And then we have these kind of like walls that would surround it. And they would be a little bit higher. And in here we have some planting going on. And we have some treatment as well. I was thinking to do a single story, but I might potentially do it a 2-story. It could be some hanging over here maybe. We will see. Okay, but let's go back a bit. So, actually, I'm gonna go a little bit different. Okay, so let's think like this. We're gonna elevate this up a bit. So let's do 11 by maybe 13 by 9. We can move this if we need to later on. Okay, there's a combat again. I'm guessing we're maybe as close to those, maybe? Not entirely sure, really. Okay, but back to building. Should I just go deal with these ones? We have them done, I guess. Because I think it might be them. And that's on the troops over. Okay. I'm happy to see that the crane house is done. That's very nice. We should do more in the harbor soon as well. So, we elevate this up a bit. Let's do like an staircase. We can recolor what we need to recolor later on, I think. Pick it up here, and then I think that we do some walls. And perhaps, I think it should be fine if we move this down like this. Change the floor to be a color like that, maybe? A brave little bunny is outside. Starshot is ready to shoot them down. Us hunting some wolves. Okay, there we go. And that was probably the enemies, it seems. Okay. Okay, hopefully back to building. We could pause the game, I suppose, but I also want the game to progress a bit, right? So, I'm not 100% sold on its shape. We will see. So, then we have these planters we're gonna be having, these ones. So they are like 2x2, 1x1, and 2x1 in sizes in the tiles. We actually do have walls that we could use here. Let's do that. I don't use those pre-made walls very often, but I probably should because they do look very nice. So we'll go wall. So here we have a clay brick wall. I think there's a lot more as well. Because if we go to this one, then we have this fence tool. And you have pre-made different sets here. So we have, for example, got the Canadark steak set. Here is some with porcelain. And here's a clay set. Is there no more pieces of the other clay one? Does this one only have a clay brick? Is that the only one? If we search for brick. Maybe that is the only one of that one. I mean, we don't have to have that one, but... So, let's play around with that idea. So let's imagine we have this little thing here, and then we'll try with this one. Then we just keep adding it. So we have 3 this side. It's got 1, 2, 3. And then we put a little pillar there. I think we're gonna make it maybe a tiny bit wider. So one more. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we rotate around and we just keep going. Might be a little bit too close, I think, so let's go like this. We could use the fence tool for this, but I kind of want to make that template because later on I also want to be able to share this one with every one of you guys, so it's gonna be the best if we do it this way. Okay, so let's see. I think I can search for column or something like that. Clay fence post. There we go. I think the porcelain one might be potentially a bit too fancy for this. And if you're gonna treat people in here, I feel like this might need to be a two-story. We can also have the one side if you take it and we make it maybe a little bit bigger ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 7 here. Let's extrude this out a bit, so then we have a little bit path to walk here, right? Still, and then we can use with this one. Then we can extrude this out, get a new shape going on, and there should still be room for planting things, I think. Who knows? Maybe we can have some planters sitting there. Yeah. I'm thinking I have some planter sitting there. Let's see here. So planter, we can incorporate this to it from the beginning. I kind of wish we had these in different styles as well. One for like wood, one for clay. I know we have clay and wood, but like in the same level, the same tier. So this 2x2 would exist in clay as well or something like that. I think that could be cool. Let's look into, before we get too far, let's look into a door. That was a nice one, but I think we're gonna go more original doors. I might go for blue one, I think. But let's see, where do we have the enemies? No enemies, okay. Seems. Wolfheart. Oh, is he already leaving? Looks like he's going. He's just cheering for a little bit of a basket of dates first. He's getting his dates. Okay, I kind of want to make a two-story, maybe. I kind of think like this would be... Maybe the Herbalist is working like this corner could either be where we have a staircase, or it could be where they're working. I'm thinking more the staircase would be over here to get up to the second floor. So that way we could go like this. It doesn't have to be the exact same size. We can might even be better like if you have the roof, one roof here and one roof there. Might look better. And then we can even experiment with having... Can have so this one extrudes out like 2 as well to create some interesting shapes. And then we can have that maybe on this side as well. I'm just playing around with shapes at this point. So let's see. Maybe like that. I'm thinking of lowering this floor a little bit. Maybe even that low. And then we're gonna look into where the staircase comes up. Okay, here we are, Mr. Staircase. And let's remove something like that. And then let's look into beds. There should be this Herbalist clay comfy bed. Okay. Ah, I didn't know it was that big. A comfortable bed with a support table to provide the best treatment. I'm not sure how much of a difference this makes, but maybe it does. However, it looks kind of hard to squeeze that in here. It's very big. I didn't expect it to be that big. So I'm just wondering if they'll even be able to walk by it if you have it like that. Maybe if you have it like... Maybe like that. Feels like that should work. But we can only have one then. But I guess we can always pretend, right? I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to go to both these if we put them like this. But let's have one upstairs. Downstairs. I want to have like... I kind of want to have a desk when I get in. Kind of prefer to have that at most of my places that are like kind of like shops almost. And then I'm thinking, let's see, kettle, I think this, right? Oh. So we're gonna need the cauldron, and we're also gonna need those outside, but the lab as well, okay. There we go. I feel like I want to hang up some... If I have some like decoration that are like kind of like herbs almost, then I would like to hang them on the wall there. Ooh, there you have. That's perfect. Nice. Kind of want to have another one. Maybe that's good enough, but I kind of feel like I want to have even more. Some books, I mean, that might be good. Crafted by the Herbalist. Let's give them a little share as well. They can have a simple share. They're probably not going to be sitting here too much, right? And we could put one here and imagine they are sitting on that when they're working, I guess. Let's imagine. Then we can have... I'm thinking having... We can grow some here, right? It is the herbalist place after all. And this wall here, I'm thinking that we can add... If we do it like this... Then we put these here. There's gonna be a cool little wall there. And yeah, an ornated throw rug. Let's go with that. Very nice. So it's not really gonna be a place where the herbalist like lives, right? It maybe could be, but I'm gonna add another bed up here. I'm just gonna imagine that is another herbalist bed, pretty much. But this one is for the people that need a little bit better treatment, I suppose. There are a little bit more dire needs. Let's go with the yellow one. Should be good. I definitely feel like I want to add, before we get too far, I want to add in a little bit of random pattern to this. There we go, can have another one. I feel like 3 colors is a good amount to mix. There we go, very nice. I don't think it has to be much more, like we should probably have some supply things, so if we go in here, supply. And in this case I think these would be very good. And where do we want to put that? I think we could put it there. I was thinking of at the wall here, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that. I guess we could. Let's have one there. Okay, so I think we're gonna start to think about the roof a little bit. Like we could do the, you know, the normal rice children thingies. The one that has... do I even have that? And this one. But I'm thinking more maybe like this one. So let's grab some colors. And we're gonna give that a go. Then what we do, we throw in these. Perfect. Okay, and then we go to and grab that one. So we might have to, maybe we have to like get this up a little bit more potentially. We should probably have had it. Do we need this height? We only really need this height, like to be like that. That's like the minimum height, but this will be very, very cramped, right? So let's add in this. And then I'm just gonna be adding... I'm not sure, I was thinking like I could cover the entire thing surrounding here, but I'm also kind of considering doing it a little bit different. Like doing it that way, or potentially even going on about in this way. Let's see how this looks. Might look weird, but let's give it a try at least. I think that could work, however, I do think we need to add something more, maybe something like that. And we might need to also throw in some more colors, maybe. Probably. And then let's try to do something similar here, I guess. Then I definitely think we should be grabbing that color. And then we just throw in a little bit of color here and there to make it nicer. Make it look more interesting. If you want to again, like also make it like almost like a fake shadow. Like for example, we can have it like under these. Or you can have it like under these. Really depends on how you want to do it. I'm thinking here, I kind of want to have sort of, it's maybe one more shade or something here. Should make it look like it's a plus sign on top, like healing, treatment. Let's have it like that. I'm thinking kind of like it's a star or something like that. Okay, so let's see. I think this side looks very flat, but it's gonna look better when we add windows, I think. Well, how does it look if we add a lot of windows? I'm not sure if I want to have the tall windows. Let's try some smaller windows. We can even try the more flatter windows. Even the big ones. I don't really like that one, however. I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Now over here we can have maybe a big one. So the Herbalist got a good view outside. We could also do it like that, two above each other. That's a lot of windows. Probably way too many, right? Okay, so let's look for planter. I'm thinking of adding them to the build. You can add it after, but I think it just feels better to do that beforehand, because then you can save the building as an entire building. So you have a lot of planting possibilities, right? Kind of gonna be like a garden. So once this is done, we're pretty much gonna be moving everything we got here. We're gonna clean that up. And the planting is gonna take place at this place only, pretty much, for the herbalist stuff. And we can have some smaller ones as well, for sure. We need some variation. It might make it look kind of beautiful as well. And we also have these ones for trees, so I think that would be nice. Maybe we can have that even outside the gate. Almost like a decoration, right? I feel like I want to have vines grown on this one, so if we have some highland vines, let's see, do we have that? Okay, maybe we don't. But there are these vines that you can put on buildings, and they will grow along the building upwards, which make it look really cool. So I'm thinking something like this. I'm not sure if we even do need to add any more to it. We probably could, right? But do we need to? Do we want to? I do some more details though. I think this is gonna make it look nicer actually. I felt like the surface felt a little bit too flat, it needed some color. Alright, I'm not entirely sold for the color of the roof to match everything else. I'm kind of thinking like, what if we switch to like a white color as well? It's definitely gonna make it pop out from other buildings, so I think I might do that. And I kind of want this to pop out, if it's gonna be like the Herbalist place. Might not look like a shaman place, but maybe kind of like a clean place full of nature as well. The top we will see though, that might be kept, because I think that might still be fine. Yeah, I think the top is fine. I think this is better than what we had. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this way. Nice. And potentially we can also change this color here. There we go. And we can also throw in a little bit of this. Let's try to do it almost like shadow under here. Alright, and I definitely feel also we need to have some candle. Oh, some pumpkins here would also be nice. However, I'm gonna refrain from that. I might add it, but I'm gonna refrain for it for now because I want to make sure this is possible without the candle art mod. So let's look for some candles. Some of these maybe for Home Sweet Home, or maybe this one. I think this is from Ace mod. So we can have that maybe around the building. Maybe like that, maybe one in the corner over here as well. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. There's probably a lot more decoration we can throw in, like... but for now I think this is pretty fine. Tag this as a roof so we can hide that easily. There we go. And we can add in some more decoration up here later if you want to. We can even have had a door here if you wanted to go on that. But I think I'm done with that. So let's name this. And let's try to build it. Nice. Okay, so it seems it works. Very nice. Awesome. New building on the way. But everyone, that will be it for today with Stonehearth. So we got some more building done today. Still haven't treated Yaks, I think, but hopefully soon. But everyone, thanks for watching, hope you had a beautiful day, and I hope to see you soon again. So thanks for watching and take care, have a good one, see you soon again, take care.